Hello everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Rachel and today we're talking all things self-tanner. Now, I actually self-tan quite regularly. I love to do it for events that's coming up, if I have a wedding to go to or a dinner to go to, or maybe we just have like that first outing of the summer and I'm just feeling pretty pale. It's really nice to be able to throw on some self-tanner, have a really nice even tan. How do you get the good results? How do you get it not to be streaky or to have horrible orange on your hands and to keep it really nice and natural with your face? What are some self-tanning secrets? Well, I'm here to uncover those today and let you guys in on some really fun self-tanning secrets to help you be way more efficient and professional when you are using self-tanner at home. The biggest secret for using self-tanner is probably not what you think it is. You might say, well, you have to use this specific self-tanner and that's how you get good results. Or you have to apply it and leave it on for this many hours in order to get good results. But actually, the absolute #1 secret to a really nice self-tan is your prep work, okay? What you do before you even self-tan is the most important thing of the whole shebang. If you want a really nice, good, even looking, natural looking tan, prep work is everything. And I'm going to break all of that down in this video today. I'll share with you the brands of self-tanner I have used, the type of mitts that I would recommend, and all that good stuff. So the biggest thing is, like I said, skin prep. What does skin prep mean? That means that you have to make your skin primed before you put that self-tanner on. Now, the self-tanners that I like the most are mousse, okay? So there's a lot of different, there's sprays, like mists, like sprays. There are lotions, there are clear mousses, there are clear, there is clear mousse, and there are tinted mousse. I really like the mousse when it comes to self-tanning. So that requires the mousse and a mitt, okay? So I'll share with you the ones I have used. I've used a ton, but these are the ones I like the best. So we'll go over here and I will share these with you. So my most favorite by far is the Saint Tropez, this one. It's this one. So it's like the Express Mousse, and this is the dark one. This is the one that I really like. This is the 1 hour. So you can take it off at an hour and it's going to do light, pretty light. You can take it off in 2 hours and you'll have medium color. 3 hours you'll have dark color, meaning that's how long you leave it on. I always like to leave mine on overnight. Any self-tanner I use, I like to use overnight. This is another one that I've used and like. It's the Loving Tan. I'll go ahead and tell you this as well. For doing self-tanners for so long, I always buy the darkest one. That's just what I do. I have spent money and time putting on ones that are lighter, and in a couple of days of taking showers, it's already lightened up a lot. Now, for my skin tone, going darker is good. I like that. Now, every single self-tanner that you will find has a different shade of undertone. Some undertones are brown, some undertones are green, some undertones are blue, some are purple. There's a whole science that you could get into on the undertones of the bronzer that you're using, the self-tanner that you're using. So maybe the best thing for you guys to do is to buy a couple and try them and see how you like them, because every one of them is going to have different colors of undertones, and if you've never self-tanned before, you don't know which one you like best or which one goes best with your skin tone. So I have used Loving Tan, Saint Tropez. This one's probably my absolute favorite. And then as far as mitts go, I have used these types before. These are my favorite with the little thumb, okay? I like these. They're very cheap. The reviews are great. I like the ones that are actually a lighter color so that I can see my product on the mitt when I'm done, like how much I need to wash off. So I would recommend getting the pink one or the brown one. The black one's going to hide all of your tanner, and when you're done tanning, you need yourself or your spouse or a friend or something to rinse that out, wring that out under cold water, and you need to see how much product's left on your mitt. So for black, you kind of can't tell. You're just kind of wringing it out until the water comes clear. But it's a little bit helpful if it's a different shade. So these are really great. A mitt like this is definitely what you're going to want to use. And then this is super helpful if you have really light colored bed sheets. This is a self-tan sleep sack. Now this one is 100% cool, silky, lightweight. And what it is literally, let me see if I can find, let's see if we can go to some pictures. It literally looks like a sleeping bag that's in your bed. Let's see if I can find any. Here we go. Here's a good one. So it literally goes in between your sheets. See? It goes in between your sheets so you lay in it. And it really helps from taking your tan off onto your sheets. Now, you'll have some self-tanner come off anyways. That's totally fine. But that's a really great product if you have light-colored sheets and you don't wash your sheets every single day or whatever. That's really good because you will have some come off on your sheets. So if you want something like a sleep sack kind of thing, that's actually really good too. Okay. Now let's talk about all the prep I was speaking of. So before you even self-tan, there's a couple of things you need to do. You need to get in the shower. You need to shave whatever it is that you want to shave. For me, that would be my armpits and my legs, okay? Do this in the early morning if you're going to be self-tanning that afternoon or the day before. Now, I have mixed reviews on this. I have so much as shaved mere minutes before I use my self-tanner, but the fact of the matter is when you shave, you're opening up those pores, you know, where you've shaved. Those follicles are opened, and what happens is while they're open and fresh from you using that razor and shaving, the self-tanner can get kind of suck into those pores and those follicles and kind of pull up right there, meaning you'll look like you have little tiny dots all over your legs. My skin doesn't do that. I've never had a problem with that. I'm just letting you know what I have heard and what I have seen from other people. But you're going to want to get in the shower, make sure everything is shaved, and exfoliated. This is the exfoliator that I use. It's the Tree Hut. This scent is Raspberry Fizz. Use whatever you have. Use a good coarse exfoliating scrub, okay? Now, everywhere, just exfoliate your whole body, okay? Especially your drier areas. So your hands, your elbows, your knees, your ankles, your feet. Make sure you're exfoliating all of that very, very well. This is going to be one of the keys to getting some of that dead skin off because self-tanner loves to soak up in dry areas, okay? So the more you exfoliate, get that dry skin off of there, the better. So make sure you shave, you wash really well, and you exfoliate. Now, when you get out of the shower, it's important not to over moisturize. You do not need to moisturize every single bit of your body before you self-tan. You do want to pay super close attention to those areas that you've exfoliated heavily, which are your hands, your elbows, your knees, your ankles, your feet, all that good stuff. Definitely get some moisturizer in there. Not some really high fragrance one from Bath & Body Works. Just use a simple like a CeraVe or a Jergens and just moisturize. Not super heavily, just your super dry areas. Trust me, it will make a big difference. Now, once you have showered, shaved, exfoliated, you can put a really light layer of moisturizer on your face because this is a bit of a hot take. I enjoy self-tanning my face too, and I'll share with you how I do that momentarily. Now, the next secret is not only to prep your skin, but you need good quality products and a good quality mitt. That is why I will link the ones down below that I use. You don't want to be going and getting one from the Dollar Tree. You don't want to be trying out the cheapest self-tanner you can. You want a really good, reputable brand with good reviews, and you want a mitt that's going to have good quality work and that's not going to leave you streaky and splotchy. So basically, like with life, you get what you pay for. So if you want a really nice, good quality tan, use really nice, good quality products. So some secrets that I have revealed already is use good products, prep your skin well, over exfoliate if you want to. Now, another thing, most of them will tell you to keep the self tanner on for a certain amount of time. I always leave it overnight, always. I rinse it off the next morning. I've never had a problem. It does really well at soaking in all of that color. Now, the way that I self tan is I do my legs first, my arms next, my chest down, my back down. Then I do my feet, the tops of my feet, my hands in between my fingers, bear claw, in between your fingers, get in your knuckles, and whatever is left on that mitt from tanning everything else is what I use on my face. I do not put any extra self-tanner on that mitt. Whatever is on there from literally self-tanning my entire body is what I use for my face. Make sure you're swiping it into your hairline. Make sure you're getting your ears good. Make sure you're getting in the crevice of your nose and over your lips and all that, in that kind of crevice right there where your eyes are. And I promise if you use the residual self-tanner that's on your mitt, you don't want to be doing pumps and then applying it to your face. You'll look crazy. But I find it really gives a nice blended look into the rest of the body, and you will look phenomenal. Now guys, if I have not answered a specific question that you are wanting to see about self-tanning, or if you are excited to try it now, or you have any more questions for me, definitely let me know in the comments below and I will get to that. Like the video if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It is the #1 way to support us and what we do here. And click that bell so you can get notified when more content like this comes out. Thank you all so much. If you want more content about self-tanning, maybe a how-to, you can see me in a bathing suit self-tanning myself. If you want to know my techniques or how long it lasts and things like that, definitely let me know. I would love to be able to share those with you. Yeah, maybe I can get some before and after pictures of with it versus without it and all that good stuff. So thank you all so much. I will see you another day for another video.